People here know what a fortnight is, right? It's not the video game. It's 2 weeks. And I love getting to use that term when I can. Hi, and welcome to Quilt Meets World, where we have adventures in piecing and joy. I'm Russ. Come on into my sewing room. First, I have to show you all this. You're probably thinking, but Russ, what are you looking at colleges for? I mean, you've heard that song from Avenue Q where everyone would be so much younger than you. Plus, that's in Massachusetts and you're in Georgia. So those are valid points. I wasn't looking to go back to college, and I haven't figured out what I want to be when I grow up. So, it's not for a little bit yet. But that's my niece on the college's front page. That is so exciting. She was up on the front page. I think it was the morning I was leaving for QuiltCon. My sister told us. So, yeah, that was very exciting. Since my last vlog update, I've had adventures in QuiltCon, but, I was like, do I tell more in this video, or do I just tell everybody go look at the videos that I talked to before? So I'm going to let you know, if you want to know all my adventures in QuiltCon, there is, actually, I think I made a playlist. But there's, I think it was 6 videos of the quilts, and then I did a longer talking style video where I gave, few things that happened at QuiltCon and my entire haul. So if you want to go there, please just go check out those videos. It's a lot of fun. I really want to go back, but I don't know if Phoenix is in my future. We will see as, the end of the year approaches to see what I can do. While I was at QuiltCon, Riley had a lot of fun at daycare. She's been, totally cuddling since we got back. The way that she attacked me of kisses when she got out of daycare was just so adorable. And also, amazingly enough, she's slowly pondering cooperating when we're out on walks when other doggos come in the area. The other day, we were coming out and we stayed halfway up the driveway because we saw some neighbors walking by and they were walking their doggo. And I have to just remind them, like, shh, don't say anything. Just walk by as they go by. And she's getting to the point where she can let them get in front of us and everything and start to walk by. But then she's like, okay, I want to go play now that they're by. So it's a little crazy, but it's still an improvement, and a slow improvement is still an improvement. When I got back from QuiltCon, Percy started yelling at me like he normally does when I'm gone for too long. And I had to listen to it all evening. I'm sure he was complaining that the next door neighbor didn't give him enough food when he wanted, but, he gets plenty of food and stuff. So I know he was just missing me and all that other stuff. He had I Love Lucy playing the entire time I was gone. So yeah, I'm afraid what shenanigans that would come up. And also, Percy had a birthday. His birthday was March 1st. He turned 13. So I have a teenager in the house now. I gave him some wet food as celebration to go along with the treats that I brought back from Raleigh. I got both of them some cool treats. There was a really cool pet shop in the mall, so I got them both something, and so they've been happy. The wet food, though, wasn't quite the greatest of ideas, because when I went out to bed the other night, I found a giant splotch of barf on my newly washed bedding. I mean, I spent the day washing my sheets and everything, got it all bed made up. I don't normally make my bed unless, I wash my sheets. So it was all perfect. And this giant blob. And I'm like, okay, you're 13, it's your birthday. I'm not going to, be upset. In the sewing room here, yesterday, Saturday, for my 11Zs live. I worked on piecing blocks together from a pattern called Simply Done from Fresh Dewdrops. I have a link in the description below, along with, you could also get the link in the description of the live. That pattern went together amazingly fast. It was very fast to cut because there weren't that many pieces. It's actually just 3 pieces per block and 48 blocks, so that's, I don't know, 144 pieces that you needed to cut. So that just went very fast because it's all stack and whack. It came through very quickly. And because they're 3 pieces per block, they sewed up quickly. I would like to show you one of the blocks, but I can't because it's done. I got most of, I got almost half the block. Actually, I got the blocks half done during the live, and then yesterday evening I got the other half done and laid them out. And this morning on my friend Steven's Men's Sew Day, I started sewing all the blocks together. So it was an hour on my live, an hour in the evening, probably about 20 minutes cutting, and another probably 2 hours this morning, and the entire quilt was done. I need to get it up on the long arm at some point, but that'll be soon, hopefully. If you do want to see pictures of it, they will be in the scenes from the week. I mean Fortnight segment that's coming up after this little bit. One other thing, this is amazing, and I have to thank each and every one of you for this. Last week, I reached 1,000 subscribers. I find it just amazing that more than one of you are interested in what I'm up to. When I started this journey, I just really expected to have 2 subscribers, me and my sister. But I've met some incredible people. I have some incredible viewers. I love reading all the comments that everybody has been doing on any of my videos, and I love interacting with each of y'all. I mean, at first it was just like, okay, what do I do? How am I going to do this? And, I got peer pressured into doing lives and doing all this. It is so much fun. I know you guys are mostly here for the Furkids, but it's still amazing. Thank you again for subscribing. It's just, like I said, it's incredible. I am working on figuring out when I can have my own subscriber goal celebration event. Since my friends Steven, Shannon, and Stephanie all did one recently for hitting their subscriber goals, it's kind of like I feel the peer pressure. So once I get those details figured out and everything planned, I will let you guys know. And I look forward to celebrating with y'all. So this came in before QuiltCon, but I haven't had a chance to unpack everything to show y'all. So I did get a couple things in the mail, and these I didn't order this time. The first thing is from an awesome friend, Denise, who I met at Stephanie's Georgia retreat. She makes pens, and these are the most awesome pens I have seen. There is a Shrek pen, which is on this side, and a Charlie Brown pen, which is on this side. I'm guessing she saw my Halloween costume for the Charlie Brown. I love these. I haven't tried to write with them yet because they are still, in the bag, everything. And are you even allowed to write with something this awesome? We'll find out. But these are just awesome, awesome pens. And then the other thing I got, a friend of mine is helping a friend of his clear out basically a sewing room after a passing in the family. And he texted me a couple weeks ago, I guess probably about a month ago, saying, "Hey, would you like this?" And he shows me a picture of a kit. And I was like, "How much?" And he goes, "Oh, it's free. We're getting rid of the stuff." And I was like, I am not going to say no. So I got this kit, Pining for You, from Free Spirit. It is a Tula Pink kit. I've been halfway eyeing it when it first came out, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do all that work. But now it's like, I don't mind doing all that work because it doesn't seem as daunting now as it would have a couple years ago. So I have this to go with the other, 19 Tula Pink kits that I have. He also sent over some backing. I believe this is the Whisper colorway. I get the two mixed up. And when I picked up the box, I was like, what's rattling in here? And when I opened it, I was like, oh, okay. He sent over a bunch of big, giant spools of Glide. So this is... Oh yeah, there's no way I'm going to try to read these. I don't have my glasses on. This is a really cool blue. This is probably Cool Gray 3 because that's the only thing that would make sense for a gray. This kind of olivey turn. Light olive. There's the traditional pink. A darker gray, medium gray, a red, a spool of light tan, a spool of mocha, which looking on side by side, I was like, are they different? But they are different. And then a 60 weight glide of mahogany. And then there was also some thread spool covers that help keep your thread from getting away from you. So thank you, David, for that. It is awesome. I'm looking forward to doing the Tula kit At some point in the near future, I've got a couple other things that are going to be ahead of it, but we will see when that happens. What will I be doing this week? Well, I know work shenanigans will be crazy. We're required to be in meetings from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day this week. And worse yet, we're there just to listen. It's not like we're going to be able to input anything. We're not answering questions. We're not asking questions. We are just there to have bodies show up. Um, Not certain why. I mean, I can tell you why, but then that would be throwing in narrative from work, and I'm not doing that yet. Anyway, I have to get my puzzle mystery quilts worked on. Carnival Clue 8 came out while we were at QuiltCon, and Tree of Life Clue 2, I believe, also came out while we were at QuiltCon, or was that just after I got back? I've lost track of time. Either way, I've got 4 clues to do because I got 2 carnivals and 2 Tree of Lives. Carnival should hopefully be done by the time this video goes up because we are doing a sew along this evening over on, I think it's on Stephanie's channel. It's in the past at this point. But that'll be fun. I will have to figure out when Tree of Life is going to get done. But that is either next weekend or the weekend after. We'll figure that out. Also, I want to get the lemon bouquet quilted on the long arm. I have picked out a pantograph for it, so that's going to be awesome. I just need to get the backing piece together and put it up on the long arm and get it sewn. The backing is directional, so we will see if I purchased enough backing to directionalize it or not. uh, I, I I wasn't thinking when I bought the backing. I just said, "Ooh, I like this," and I don't know whether the pattern is width of fabric or length of fabric. So I will be checking that out a little bit later. But with work and everything else that's going to go on this week, that's probably all I would have a chance to figure out. I also need to figure out what I'm going to be working on for my live next weekend, Saturday at 11. Um, I've got an idea of what I want to do. I just need to see if I can start getting some measurements done. So we'll keep that up in the back burner. Anyways, I think that's about it for today. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe if you aren't already. You can also share the video with your friends. Liking and subscribing is the best way to tell the YouTube algorithm that you like my stuff and helps me grow beyond this 1,000 that I have reached. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and an awesome week. Until next time, stay happy and keep stitching.